just done that microphone thing again. Didn't really say much important, to be honest. I was doing a shout out to Alex, who's whipped up this Lexus Group 3 livery for me. Really cool yellow and black themed bad boy. Makes me think of a wasp. Dangerous. Get out of the way, you know? I've already done 2 warm-up races of this just a minute ago. I just finished the race and getting into a groove rather than starting, you know, kind of looking a little bit all over the shop. So, yeah, we're off to a good start. We're off to a really good start. Right then, so let's put that over there. 2 minutes to go. How is the chat this evening? All good? I was surprised. I remember the reason why I'm in a Lexus, other than the fact I like it and it's good on tyres, is because when we had a manufacturer series race here, really long one where I struggled with the Honda, Gio creamed everyone, absolutely everyone, in the Lexus. Literally just left B racing behind. He was in the Ferrari, which would have been a nightmare on tyres, I know, but he still left him behind. Just whatever. Lexus was incredible, and it was a high tyre wear race like this. Killian, my teammate, he was second in one of the top split races in the McLaren, hence why he's using the McLaren. It works, it really does. So depending on your driving style, the Renault's not that great in a straight line, but it's good. The WRX is great in the corners, not that good in a straight line. But if you can hook up the McLaren or the Lexus, which are good in a straight line, it does make a difference. And I have a feeling a Lexus could top the timesheets. I really do, I really do. So that's my thinking, other than the fact that I just like the Lexus. I really do. Handles brilliantly. It handles like the GT3 Mercedes used to handle, but doesn't anymore. It's difficult to describe what it does, but it's the way it behaves as you come off the brakes and pitch into a corner. It kind of just sort of lifts at the rear and just sort of pitches in really nice. It's quite cool. So I like that feeling that it gives, so that's why I'm going for that. So yeah, boom jam, and we'll go from the back of the absolute back of the grid, as it says. And just have a lovely time. I think a lot of other people will be streaming tonight as well, so that could be interesting. We could get a bit of overlap there. Have a look, see if anyone else is scheduled to stream. I haven't checked, but I imagine there will be, especially with a daily race like that. Yeah, Key. Yeah, he's going to be. No, he streamed earlier. Basically, nothing upcoming. Nothing upcoming. Nothing upcoming on Super GT either, really. Wow, okay. I guess it's just me at the moment. I know Zavasek, another really good driver, he might be streaming. We'll see. Anyway, here we go. Velasco is pretty sure that's VQS Sparks. He's really getting the hang of the attender, which is why he's chosen it. He's trying to get used to it. Zoka, he's streaming. Jackie Boy, I like him. P3. Manu Roger is just in front of us. He's kind of mixing it up, really. Yeah. Cool. Should be fun. Hey, Thumbs, Alexander, Remco. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I haven't actually watched Jev's streams, actually. I should check it out. Zoka, obviously. He's starting up, further up. I might start sort of P6, 7 later. I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see how annoying it is coming through the back. But so far I've had a good time. I've just done 2 races on my own to get into it. Kind of going from there. I like the Lexus, it's really good. Um, 10 seconds. Whew. So, everybody in the chat, good? You had a good weekend? Oh my god, I'm Formula 1. Wow. So many mixed feelings about that race. Russell, obviously. Sergio. What a race. I was gutted for Russell. I still am. I really gutted. I really wanted him to win that. Especially storming through from 5th. And then just take Perez on the last few laps. What a thunderous way to get your first win. But no. Puncture. Ah. Hey Vermelon. Aaron. How's it going? Right. Here we go. We are going balls out. Absolute balls out. I like this track. I like this car. I want you to tell me if the microphone and race noise volume is balanced and right. I've been tinkering. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Let's get Manu Raju before he gets in front of people. Oh, his brake's a little bit late. That Scooby is not having a good time, but that's, yeah, that's not helped. Oh, I hate when people do that. Right on cue, huh? Come on! Let's go. I have a feeling the Subaru is going to be difficult to overtake. You know, they just position their car in silly ways. Squeeze you off the edge of the track. I've already had that in the first couple of races. My best lap so far is a 22.3. Something like that. Manu Roger is getting away. I gotta send one at the inside of his Scooby. Don't know about now. Yeah, it's one of those I will not give you space types. Which makes it so much harder to get through. That was actually an accident, but fuck it. And I should have got a penalty and I didn't. Whereas the penalty I did get, I shouldn't have got. Stupid, isn't it? But I suppose that kind of evened things out. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. I was watching the VLX driver. And I, yeah, broke a bit too late. Sorry! Anyway, full send mode on. How is the sound, chat? Is it good? Is it balanced, or is it not right? I bet that M3 is not too great to drive because I'm actually pulling him in. But I think he's just shuffling cars. Which is a hard thing to do. Because this car is so chalky, it's really fun trying to balance it out of the corners. It's great. What an absolute tool. Ha! Would you believe that? Another I will not give you space driver. Whoa, the track just exploded. Yeah, the start of my race, Coyote, I got penalised for something that wasn't my fault, and then I accidentally clobbered the guy at the corkscrew. And it was my fault, and I didn't get a penalty. You know what I mean? Like, that really does sum it up in a nutshell. Just the wrong, whatever. Come on. I love this track, and the Lexus feels so good here. Good evening all. Sound is good for you. Good, Aaron. Good to know. I felt like when I was watching back the Mitsubishi race, I felt like the microphone volume was too loud and the race noise was too quiet. I don't want the race noise to be too loud, obviously, but it was too quiet. Bollocks. Could have been worse. Ah, come on. How did that give me dirty tyres? I don't even know why Colin took out Manu Rodri. I mean, he was ghosted. Manu Rodri was on his outside and you just went, yeah, I'm going to take you out. It was like no reason whatsoever. I always find the noise the Beetle makes quite annoying. I like meaty noises, like AMG noises and this Lexus, stuff like that. Hey Jackie boy. Ah. Might as well back out, dude. Crazy going too wide through there. And pointless. Whoops, Scooby has got it all out of shape there. Just missed him. Sounds like you've been having a lovely time, Jackie boy. You need to be indefatigable. When you race, it's ideal to possess something of a glacial equanimity. Another good word. Look it up. Equanimity is what you need when racing. I'm not necessarily very good at it. I'm decent, but every now and then I blow my top. I'm pretty convinced that the op race car is the Lexus. I really am. Yo, Sam! Bruh, bruh, bruh! I feel like the M6 is a little bit more understeery than the Lexus, and that's really all it comes down to. I like the Lexus. I feel like I can get the front end to behave without really having to try too hard. Which is great around a track like this, especially in Sector 1 and the final corner. Or rather, Sector 1 and 3 rather. All of it. I'm trying to work out why Jack said sorry. What for? Don't think you've got anything to be sorry for. Right, we're all over the back of P6. Can we have him? Cut back. Bollocks. Ha, Plebco. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I don't know why he gave me the position, but fair dues. Agunator! I've raced him before. I don't think we'll catch him, but we'll try. Depends how good his tyres are. Not so good by the looks of it. Yeah, we're pulling it in really fast, so... I don't know what he's in. Renault by the looks of it. We're pulling in Velasco at the top, only marginally. Yeah, not enough to pull in Agonator. Oh, he's in the Toyota FT1. Cool. Boomtown. That was fun. A little bit plebby. A little bit. But fun. How's it going, everybody? It depends on the popularity of the race and whether, excuse me, main FIA seasons are on, or whether or not the main drivers have stuff to practice. Like, sometimes you'll start noticing a bunch of top split regional level guys starting from the back, like Alexanu, who's really good. Really cool livery right there by Alex. Thank you, Alex. What a legend. Twitter of Tidge. I'll check it out if I remember, but I want to have a look. Awesome, Sam. Yeah, it would be a good car. I just remember Gio creaming everyone at a high tyre wear race with the Lexus. He even left B Racer behind. Okay, B Racer had the really difficult Ferrari, but he still left B Racer behind. I really do think the Lexus is up. I get why you would use the Renault and the WRX, etc., but yeah, I think Lexus is the way forward. The Challenger's obviously pretty strong. My best lap is a 22.3, which is pretty much the same as Velasco's lap, so yeah, something like that. Who's the pleb that took Manny Roger out? Who's the big pleb? Here we go, this guy. He's left, hasn't he? The Cayman is strong at Willow, I think. Could be really strong. My best lap is a 2:16.5, as I saw MX Steve do that with the Cayman. Yeah, I think Caymans and Ferraris and Hondas could be strong if they get up at the sharp end of the grid and stick to the back of an Audi or a VW. You reckon the Evo is better? Okay, well, hey, why don't you set a lap, a time trial lap, see if you can get, you know, up there. 1:16.9 with Mustang, yeah. Hopeless. If that's your best lap, it will be bloody hard work. Because the thing about the Ferrari is it will be really good on tyre wear. George, don't know. I think I've still got more to get out of the Ferrari, but I know I can do a 16.5. So with slip, yeah, 15s if you hook it up. Yeah, because the Porsche's got really strong straight line speed. We saw that in the last season. Surprisingly strong straight line speed. Yeah, I agree with Coyote. I think it will be the best non-FF. Ferrari close second, but not quite as hot. Because it's the straight line speed. Straight line speed makes a big difference. The one thing going for the Ferrari is it is really, really nice to drive around Willow Springs over a race distance. It doesn't get difficult and annoying like it sort of wants to give up. It feels good. That's good. And the tyre wear is even. That's also good. Town. Yeah. Yeah, the Viper's just a bit heavy at the front end to be taking those high-speed corners like you want them to. I don't know why. Well, you shouldn't be shitting yourself, Maxim, because it's shitting yourself that makes you pleb good opportunities. So stop it. I swear to God, I'll find out where you live and I'll come for you if you keep overdoing it and overthinking it. That's true. He is in the top 10. Basic Ollie has set time. 21.5 in a Renault. PL1 fire with the Viper. Keys now set time. Pole's up there. I'm sticking with Lexus. I might try and set a hot time on my main account after this. See if I can get it down now. I'm pretty sure in the right hand it could get there. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Maxine, you shouldn't be shitting yourself. Especially when you've got the top time. I don't know, like some people do well spending a lot of time on time trial. I don't. I just don't. I don't have enormous amounts of time to dedicate to it. So I'd rather put all of that time into the lobby. Not time trial, because the physics are different. You're never going to get that kind of grip and weight in the race, so not even qualifying, so what's the point? But the fact that I'll do a good lap in a Ferrari, you know, 16.5, and then the Audi's like, yeah, I'm a second a lap faster. It's like, oh, okay, what's the point? P10. Oh, P10 is VQS Matthew. Yeah. Can't see because my gorgeous face is in the way. Right. VQS Matthew. I think I can get a time up there. I do. I might be humbled, disappointed, but I'll see. I'm gonna have a go later. How much time? 45 seconds. Boomtown in the Wasp. I saw this combo. I was like, yes, excellent. Yeah, I remember when I used to struggle to beat Key, and now it's more often than not I beat him. So that's good. I think, obviously, evidence of progress. I used to not be able to get anywhere near Killian. Now me and Killian, it depends on the track and the car. It can swing either way, but more or less equal. Paul's raised his fucking game. He's slightly better than me. I think he's more consistent. He's able to deliver more often and not pleb it. Because he's not a pleb, unlike me. Oh yeah, I am. I crack my fingers a lot. It's a bad habit. Oh, it's not a bad habit. It's just a habit. So, who we got? Manu Rodri in the Genesis. That's going to be really hard to overtake. It's got really good mid-range grunts. So that's going to be a bitch. Velasco's switched to the Beamer. Zavasic in the Scooby. I might switch to my main account after this one actually. Set a banging time and race Zavasic. I really like racing Zavasic because he's super clean. I am a race man. That's right. Yeah, there's something about Keys just come away from him a bit. Maybe it's the wheel change, getting used to that. I don't know. It swings, doesn't it? It's a bit like the natural way, ebb and flow of how different styles of car throughout Formula 1 swings away from certain drivers. Like, turbo, I don't know. Some drivers would prefer the V10 early to mid 2000 type Formula 1 cars, and they just really get the most out of them. Thanks, Sam, I appreciate that. I feel that my race pace tends to be solid, whereas my qualifying, yeah, I think you're right there. It's annoying. I think, yeah, I don't know. Right, race time. Race time! Get some! It's like that Maxim guy. You know, eMONACO guy, I think it is, Maxim. his name, whatever he is. He's alright, isn't he? He's quite fast, I guess. Just about deserves to be in top split. I'm kidding. Yeah. I'm fucking pulling your leg. You will be eventually, Jack. I think you turned the corner recently. But you need to practice equanimity. Crying and playing. Right. Literally just like wheel. Okay, cool, got it. Here we go. Ooh. Guys, lost the traction. Look at the punch it's got. It's pulling away. It's actually pulling away. Top end of second gear and third gear, that Hyundai is a monster. Really strong. And a lot of this track, you pull away in third gear. So it's pretty hard to get past a Hyundai here in the wrong hands, or the right hands, depending on how you look at it. Look at that punch. I'm gonna say Fanatec, boy. I am. Bollocks. I hate the way it does that. I don't think I actually got dirty tyres for that, which is a bit weird. God's sake, I keep getting flicked by that corner. Why would you swing across under braking like that? Finally! Somebody didn't lift. It didn't work out for them, did it? Oh dear. Fair dues, thank you. I like how the entire track is about recommendations for Jack's wheel. The whole time. I'm just like, alright, no comment. I'll let you guys have them out. Oh. Got it! Every time. I'm pushing the tyres a bit harder. No, not really giving enough space there. Oh, for God's sake, Adventure. What the fuck? How does that work? Adventure, oh my God. How does that work? How the hell is it that Adventure crashes into the side of me and I get a bloody penalty? I say, chaps, absolutely outrageous. Absolutely fucking outrageous. It's just literally all over the place. In his defence, it's like... two penalties in one go for contact, and it's like, you forced him off the track. Oh, no I didn't. No I didn't. I can see Manu Rodri was getting frustrated with him as well. That could have been an epic move around the outside, but no. No way am I backing out of that. Holy moly, I did one around the outside of someone like Manu Rodri. Helps that I've got the car beneath me. I don't think the Genesis is that hot. Andy hasn't been practicing with it. But I should run around the outside of Manu Rodri. Oh my God. I love overtaking around the outside of turn 1 at Laguna. Such a satisfying move to pull off. And it really annoys me when people crash into the side of you because they pleb the brakes. It's like, your brake point hasn't changed. How did you miss it? I'll have to have a look at it, Sam. I know that's what I meant when I was saying Manu Rodri looked frustrated with Adventure. Because Adventure was just defending in a way that was like, come on. Because he literally had me, Manu Rodri and Fifi Gas, whatever it is, literally all over his rear. If you are losing over a second a lap defending, it's not worth it, is it? Because you end up in a worse position when you've got 4 people all around you. Especially when it's not the last lap, which it wasn't. It was the middle of the race. It just gets silly. I hope I don't end up in drop split because of that. But that was really intense, good fun racing. Missing out on all this argy bargy. Whey! 4-second penalty, I'm gonna have that. Cool. Nah, no, I'm just saying, like, if someone has to defend so much that their lap time drops by over a second to 2 seconds a lap. Yeah, alright, you've got a point. I just want to get through. I think it's... you can see both sides. I could argue for why he can keep defending, because it's a race. Fuck it. Yeah. But at least don't crash into the side of me. Please, don't crash into the side of me. I am special filter, apparently. Yeah, fair enough. I want to have a look at that replay. I think we've got enough time. Hopefully we're not in drop split. No, I don't know what that is. Get the replay real quick and just have a look. I'm not going to hang around. My SR thing. Let's have a look. There it is. What's it done? Replays. Bosh. I just want to analyse what happened when it was me, Manu Rodri, Fifi. Adventure. Is Adventure Racing? But now he's VLX. Is that who it is? I think it's quite subjective. If it was the last lap, like the last lap, go for it. Block. Within reason. You know, not changing direction under braking. Block, though. But middle of the race? Meh, I don't know. Yeah. 93, we should be fine. Cool. Oh, I need to undo that. Undo, thank you. Right, so let's have a look. It was a good little battle. I was enjoying it, and I saw this opportunity to send it round the outside. Who did we get plebbed off by? No, I plebbed myself. So, how far back is Fifi at this point? He's actually quite far back. So if we actually see how it evolves. That chap got him a 2-second penalty, which is not fair at all, really. I get one around the outside. I have a really nice bit of wheel-to-wheel with Manu Rodri. I enjoyed that a lot. Perfect amount of space given either way. That was fun. Gave him a bit more than I needed to there, but yeah. Sends it up the inside. Plenty of space to move into it. Chap's adventure. Gets out of shape. This is where it gets interesting. So, I don't think it was like Adventure was defending like crazy, actually. It was more that Adventure was just making quite costly mistakes, such as the corkscrew. He lost a lot of time sliding wide, and that just bunched us all up. So, yeah, I don't think it was really that. So, let's have a look at this move. Balls deep, boy. So, Adventure just completely misses the apex. I don't really know why. Did Manu Rodri tap him? No, he didn't. It was close, but he didn't. And then he just sort of... don't think he was being dirty there, because he gave him space. He got a bit of wheel spin for sure, but so why did I get the second penalty, which was ridiculous? So just missed his break point. And then that, I don't understand what the 2-second additional penalty was for. That made no sense. If Adventure didn't miss the apex, Manu Rodri wouldn't have been able to get up the inside. So that opened up the big ass hole for him to get into. So that's why I got a 1-second penalty. But the 2-second penalty, I don't know. FIFA Gachas amazingly didn't get anything, even though he punted him before he went off track. This is the worst penalty system in the history of penalty systems. Yeah, he did. So that's that. Let's move on. Yes, please. Thanks, Sam. Thanks for reminding everybody. Much appreciated. It's slowly growing. It's breached 500. I want to get that milestone at 1,000. That would be cool. I'm not going to set a time on this one, but the next one I'm very tempted to set a time. More of a top time on the main account. We'll see. Hey, how are you? I like this track. I like this track. I'm gonna get water. Cool. Yeah. Thanks, Sam. I do appreciate that. Yeah. There is a bit of a risk. There's always a risk. I feel like I haven't had a reset or a significant blow to my DR on this account for ever since I last reset it, and I've adjusted to its sensitivity. So I feel more on top of it. And you are Nisman, that is Nisman, it's Slovenian. That's his alt account. He's gone for the Lexus, what a lad. I do think it's better, I do think it can do low 21s at least, I do. I'm gonna have a go. After this race, what will I do? I think I might just friggin' race from the front, and if I want to start from the back, I'll just drop back and then join at the back. Easy. Then I got the option. But I would like to race Zavisic and Walasco. Definitely like to race those two boyos. I haven't actually. I don't actually think I've driven the Z4 ever. So I might give that a go later in the week actually. I know I want to do another bunch of it. So I'll check it out. Thanks for the heads up. I need an excuse to try it. But the Lexus just feels awesome here. I love it. Right. Here we go. I want to get into the top 10 this time. Not get tangled up in stuff. After this race, I won't hang around. I will quit straight away. Get into the qualifying bit. Set a time as best as I can. Hopefully get 2 laps in. And sort of build it up. Here we go. Healthy dose of wheel spin from that 911, just about got in front. Brilliant. That worked out well. He's not going to take it lying down though, is he? I got worried he was going to send one up the inside then. You know when you see something come in the mirror, you can't really look at it directly, but you see it in your periphery and you're like, no! You're waiting for that bump. That was nicely timed. For me, obviously. What the fuck is he doing? Now I might not get past the Beetle, so far back. No, you're alright actually. What? Another big pleb? Too far ahead though. Adventure! I'm coming for you. A lot of people crashing out. I love the Lexus. I love it. Just behaves itself. It just works for me. I hate it when I can't get around understeer in a car. Why I hated the SLS so much. Whoa, massive pleb. (911s) are much faster in a straight line now, but slightly trickier to handle. We're making good progress. I love the way you said Lexi. I find the M6 hard in terms of understeer. I don't know. Beautiful send up the inside. Made the apex perfectly. Look at that 911! It's really, really good in a straight line now. Ooh, close. No contact, but it was very close. There we go. So yeah, I misunderstood. Like, Adventure Racing didn't do any silly defending. That was beautiful what he was doing. Just right, keeping up the speed. It just didn't, with Manu Audrey, everything going on, yeah, wasn't sure. But that is good racing. Pleasure. I used to use cockpit, switched to this one, game changer. Yeah, I am definitely slower with the cockpit. Definitely. I wanted to be fast with the cockpit, but it's just, yeah, you're not. Somebody's gone for a pit stop. Pit stops here take 50 million years. Round the outside, come on. Beautifully done. Oh yeah, boy. Absolutely my favourite move in Gran Turismo is around the outside of turn 1. I love it. Come on, boy. Get some. Bent cross was a little bit sketchy in one of the races before I started my stream. Kind of pushed me wide heading down to turn 1 when I tried to go do what I did just then. Quite annoying. You can use a nose cam in a Assetto Corsa. I tried it. I'm not sure what view I prefer, but you can use a bumper cam, nose cam. little bit late on the brakes. I've got to try the Corvette. I know I really liked it at Monza, but the corner's very different to somewhere like this. The Viper's a lot better than it ever used to be. I remember the Group 3 Viper used to be so bad that I was able to stay with GRL Lightning around the Nordschleife. That's how bad the Viper used to be. I was able to stay with him. He is the ultimate alien. He even makes Fraga look rough around the edges. What, we got a Scooby? Yes. So if we get in the slipstream with the Scooby, we should hoover it in pretty quickly. Whoa, a bit of slide. That's right, yeah, that's Bucks. Coolio. Pretty much let me through. Nisman! What's going on, rude boy? I wonder if he's had some penalties if I've managed to actually catch up with someone like Nisman. Woo! Had to rally around there to get ahead. Oh! He's all out of shape. Yeah, he's out of shape. Nearly plebbed it. Nearly. Oh, he went too wide. He got his wheel over the white line. He slid. So that's my opening. I'm taking that. Yeah, you don't want to go too wide on entry. It's the worst. Literally deepens your braking zone. P7 is not bad. We've got 2 more laps to go. Oh, I love the Lexus around here. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, that's basically what Coyote said there. It's, you can get the fanciest wheel, but it is primarily always down to the driver. Always. In terms of, you know, coming up through the field, we nailed that. We had a lot of luck. People crashing at just about the right time for me to get through. A lot of luck. But yeah, this is turning out to be a pretty good last to first race. Although catching P1, they are 2 top split drivers, pretty unlikely. Even someone like Lightning won't catch me from last if I start first. I know, I've done it. Whoop, might get P6. Whoa, nearly missed my brake point. Somebody hit the marker boards. That threw me. Nice, that was good. Right, straight away, exit. Mitchie, how's it going? Boy, Yeah, there you go. I started with the T300, which is more or less the same as a 150, I guess. And then I went on to this, because I could afford it. But it doesn't necessarily make me any better or worse because I have this. I don't know. But I knew that this would be better for multiple different racing platforms because of the setups. Whereas Gran Turismo, because that's not really an issue, you just drive. So basically, if you are going to use other platforms track like iRacing or Assetto Corsa, you'll probably want something like Fanatec because you can get the setup stuff going on. Whereas you'll be limited with Thrustmaster. Not completely, but probably have to get some upgrades and stuff. It is a bit plug and play, yeah. So yeah, Boomtown, let's just get on with it. I want to qualify up front. FB, I'll have a look. Wait, do I want to qualify on this account? Yeah, I'll just do it on this account. Right, let's try and get a couple of laps in, get a banging time. My force feedback settings on here are 8 and 8, I think. Yeah, 8 and 8. I will do the top 16 race if I get through. So if I get if I get another good result, because I'm currently P12, I don't know, is it the best one of rounds out of 3? If that's the case, then I'm P12 at the moment, so that might help. But somebody could improve their points and push me down. So I do need to try and beat 356 points. Or I might not cut the mustard. Right. True, there you go. So I need a good round on the next round, otherwise I won't cut the mustard, because my first round was naff. We know why, the Yaris. Couldn't get that car to work. Right, let's go. Low 21s. I'm sure it's capable. I love the power oversteer of this car. Just balancing it. Bollocks. Scruffy sector 1. Oh yeah, that's a good point from Remco. Got to be top 2 of your nation. Ah! So we need to beat a couple of my compatriot plebs. Too early on the brakes there. Come on! Pushing too hard. I really want to get a good lap. I know I can. God damn it. I'm pushing too hard. Bloody curb. Fuck's sake. Hurry up. I can do better. I can do better than that, definitely. I didn't feel that comfortable through Sector 3. And turn 1, corkscrew, exit at the final corner. Where else? That corner coming up, didn't get that one right, had to lift off. Yeah, I can definitely get it into there. I'm sure of it. So P5 pretty good, puts me up there. I've just got to get Lando Thunders out of the way as soon as possible. Red is, yeah, it's stressful, isn't it? The thing is, I always feel like the braking, you can't brake as late. After a restart, the first time you come up to turn 1, you can't brake as late as lap 2. I don't know why, maybe it's just me, but I always feel like that's the case. Quite annoying. But I can improve my time. So, more racing. But we're going to try and get P1 from a little bit closer. I know I said last to first, and I did do a lot of races last to first, but... That's where it's at. Yeah, Benny, that's right. Here we go. Here we go. Lando first. Gotta get Lando. He looks like he's a fan of the AMG. His name would imply, and so would the car. What the fuck? How annoying. It just completely gave out. That's ridiculous. How annoying. This man with a 3-second penalty. I was barely on the gas and it just completely let go. The worst one. Unsavable. I think that penalty line's been moved back a bit. I think. Come on. Open the door for me. Turned in a bit early. Upstock. What's he in? Udi. How do people take out the marker board? I know shouldn't use the marker boards for a reference, but yeah, exactly. We don't want that, do we? I am gaining on the leaders though. Very close to the edge. Ooh, a bit late on the base, but it's alright. Come on. What's going on with Bobby? We're going full send right now. Are you Zero Francis? How's it going? I haven't seen you for ages. Fucking piece of shit. The curbs are bastards here. God damn it. Yeah, I'm well on the way. You should expect a hat trick of plebbing from me every time, pretty much without fail. I'm not on a podium because of my plebbing, no doubt. Stupid. The Achenda's got great traction. Or what's Velasco in again? I'm not sure he's in the Achenda anymore, but he's getting great traction out of the final quarter compared to me. Yeah, I know. I think it was Nisman that was behind me. It was Group 4 Cayman. Oh, what a dingus. What an absolute dingus. I felt like a buck-toothed twat when I did that. I really did. And I could hear the donkeys in the background making that stupid whingy guttural noise. You know the ones. Pleb times 5,000. Remember when I took Ryan out here and we were like 19th and 20th? It was so bad. Yeah, I know. That was even worse as well. Oh my god. Shining moments. In the pleb world, that's when a star was born. Definitely. Yeah, he did. He was like, yeah, thanks, man. This is such a good combo. Hard tyres, Group 3. No fuel saving. Reasonably high tyre wear. What a combo! It's awesome. There are times when I look at the daily races and I'm just like, get out of my face. But this one, what is going on with Thunders? I think he might have messed it up at the corkscrew. Can we have him? Maybe. Oh my god, get some! Fucking yeah, look at that shit. That could look 1,000th of a second. How is he in front? Oh no, I thought I got it. Oh, never mind, that was so close. I saw my name flick just before the checkered flag. I thought I got it, but no. Bitch. That was a close one, wasn't it? That was a real close finish. Couldn't get closer. We'll look at that later. I want to get a better lap. I know, that's what I thought. I saw my name flick in front before it went to the race result, so it must have sort of gone, nah, fuck you, Durster. That's what's happened, clearly. Oh my god, that was close. We're gonna check that replay out, but I want to get on with doing some laps. Yeah, must have been. Yeah, Maxim, I am continuing with dailies. My apologies for that mix-up. Oh, that was so close. Save. I can't believe he got away with that. Son of a bitch. Cheetos. Anyway, hot lap. Let's go. It's all wet. That's what she said. Way. Oh, wow. That's the closest finish I've ever had in my in any race ever on Gran Turismo Sport. 1,000th of a second. Ridiculously close. I felt like I deserved it as well because I got such a sweet exit. Right. Low 121s, let's go. Go on. This Lexus is capable. beautiful through there. A little bit wide, but really good. Oof. Nah, I messed that corner up. Ah, messed it up. God damn it. What's going on, Mohammed? What is going on? Trying to get a really good lap. I know what this car is capable of. Come on. Oh, I love Daily Race C this week. So good. And I think the Lexus is up and people don't realise it. Understeer. Ah, come on! I just keep getting the micro mistakes. But they're everything for a perfect lap around here. Keep plebbing it. Ah, come on. Yeah, same here, Mohammed. That's what I was thinking. Like, I really like the Lexus, so it's a really good car. You've got to be careful with the throttle, and it will pay dividends towards the end of the race. Don't sort of resist the temptation to just stamp on the gas and try and control the slide. And towards the end of the race, you will notice the difference compared to the guys around you. Definitely. Herb! I hate you. I'm pushing it too hard. Oh, right on the edge. It's annoying because I'm trying to get that lap in and I'm just slightly overdriving it. Slightly. I know the car's capable of a 21 dead. I know it is. I can feel it. I'm just not hooking it up. Oh, yeah, exactly, Mohammed. We're right behind them. Right behind them. That's all we needed, really. We just want to get in front of those two. So I'm happy with that, and I want to take the fight. So Velasco's in the 911 for Zavasik and the Beetle. We're out for a good fight now. Oh, yeah. This should be good. Hey, Thunders. Yeah, I know, that was so close! It was so fucking close, I swear to God. I literally thought you jammed me kit, you got away with that. But yeah, that was unbelievably close. I think that's a record. I've never finished closer at the line, ever. I've saved the replay so we can have a look at it. But we'll do it at the end of this, or when I finish the stream. Oh, so yeah, someone remind me. So yeah, me, Zavasik and Velasco are going to go some, and it will be some properly good racing. I know the Lexus can do better, I know it. Definitely. I think because you've only got like 5 minutes to set a lap, you just push it a fraction too hard, and then you get understeer. Hey Dave, what's going on? Barshman, way, awesome sauce in the neighbourhood. Cool. That's cool, that, isn't it? Yeah, as long as I don't pleb it, which is a liability, let's be honest. I think you could actually put me on some form of trading app, like trading 2 on 2, and just bet the odds that Dilston will pleb it this week. 50 quid right there. Right. That's what, 40-minute drive, if that. Awesome sauce. Right. Yeah, Berkshire. Representing that ends. Yeah, I don't really represent ends. I just pleb about. Right, well, let's go next. First, then Zavasik next. Let's see. This should be good. This should be good. Come on. Top split boys duking it out in a daily race. There's a different air to that kind of racing. Here we go. No! That's going to be a slap on the wrist, I think. Yep, that's not too bad. Not race ending, just annoying. But yeah, blebbed it. Half second penalty is okay. We'll stay in front, so that's okay. Well, let's go. Going for a move, not yet. See what I mean? Not the worst. Yeah, that's why Velasco's traction's so good. 911. It's got great traction. Very late on the brakes, but got away with it. Could have got into the 21s there if I didn't mess up the final corner. Absolutely going for it, all three of us. Finding a way through though, that's another question. Ah, close. Just a tiny attack, we get a penalty. Proper bum clencher. Come on. Yeah, no stopping, Davo. That's right. God damn it! I want to be closer to them, out of the corkscrew. Ah. Every time. I need to get closer. Out of the final sector, I'm struggling. Come on. Here we go. I'd say Velasco is being very patient in making a move on Zavisic. Come on. I was fine with the corkscrew earlier. It seems like my brain's just gone, nope. Really struggling to get close enough. In the final sector, it's the worst. Well, here we go. Beautiful little cutback by Zavisic. But it is time to battle. Ah, savage penalty for Velasco. Unfair. Just racing as well, that's bullshit. Power down. 911's so good out of the final corner. So good. Oh my god. Oh my god, who's going to back out? What? 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 How's that for a race ruined by PD? Like, oh yes, this penalty system is a fabulous idea. Let's give the chump who did it a promotion. Let's send him to Barbados for a job well done. Unbelievable. The fact they haven't sorted it as well. Ah. That is some absolute fucking bullshit. What's the point? What's the point? What's the point in having a fucking good race with those boys if that's gonna happen? It literally ruined a brilliant race. I don't know what Zavisic was doing. Was he trying to let Velasco back in front? I don't know. But it was all a bit like, what? Anyway. I know, Sparks. It's ridiculous, isn't it? All of that little tapping was like, fine. No problem. I wasn't bothered by it. I don't think you two were bothered by it. But PD obviously had some sort of epileptic fit at my profoundly egregious behaviour and said, no, you should go to prison for 50,000 years. How dare you drive like that? Unbelievable. Destroyed a beautiful race. That was such a good showdown. Unreal. That was an awesome race. Was Zavisic trying to let Velasco back in front? I think he was. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. We'll analyse that replay afterwards as well. Show one more race. I want to try and get a better race, a better qualifying time, because I would like to beat those boys. Haha. Oh yeah, I would. It does, doesn't it? It just spoils it. Just ruins it. It just immediately removes, like, oh, what's going to happen by the final corner? Like, this is a showdown, and it's just the second the penalty's dished out. It's like, oh, well, it's decided then. It ruins it. God, it ruins it. I've been doing stuff by accident where it's like, I deserved a penalty, and I didn't get one. You know? And you're like, well, isn't that what it's supposed to fucking do? Stupid system. So bad. It was better before. It gets worse. That's the thing. I don't mind a little bit of door rubbing and argy-bargy. You get that in real life. You know, that sort of like tap, bang, ding, ding like that. You do. Especially with GT cars. If you watch DTM, they get their fucking elbows out, those boys. I love it. Spectacular racing. As long as you don't force someone off or give them a distinct disadvantage because of the contact, it's all good. Right, let's go. Get a better lap. 21.2 optimal. I can do better. Need to not overdrive it. Come on. Damn it, the wheel spin. Whee. Ah, too early on the brakes. Oh, get off. That never ends, does it? Oh my god. Ah, come on. The line through here is so critical. Because it's, yeah, traction. Come on. Is this the lap? Is this the lap, boys? Is it going to do it? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, oh, that's coming together, wasn't it? Still a couple of sketchy moments, but that is a much better lap. Are we in pole with that lap? We might be. If Savicic goes again. Whee! I knew it was capable of low 21s. And I think it's capable of faster. 20.9. Oh, I know this is faster. I can feel it. There's a couple of places. I nailed a lot of my corners. Where could I find more time? Sector 1. Yeah, Sector 1 I was down. But doesn't Key normally do last to first? The Renault is really epic around here if you hook it up. But it's not so good in the race because of tyre wear. Yeah, I agree with Mitro. A 20.7 with Geo driving it. Yep, I think so. But that is a lap. And Zavicic would be like, huh? I told him on Facebook, I think the Lexus is up there. And so if we pip his time, it would be like, whee. Whee. Is it? Oh my god, this is going to be a showdown. He's in the Beetle as well. Ah. Oh. He's in his alternate account, so it's not like he's trying to... I mean, he's in top split. And he's using his alt account, so I don't know, I guess, yeah. But yeah. Get some. So this should be another showdown, won't it? But we won't have the issue of, like, Velasco was in Zavisic's slip, so it made it so hard to get close. Never mind the fact that the traction is so good in the 911, and Sector 3 is all about traction. I pulled them in Sector 2. Latter half of Sector 1. But yeah. Yeah, this should be a good race. Yeah, you're right, Sam. I can just kind of take my time, because I've only got one person to overtake. It won't be easy. No way, it will not be easy, but I don't have to rush. See how it goes. This is our last race of the night. Exactly, Mitri. And the Beetle doesn't have a strong straight line. If the Lexus is on the rear, it will be quite threatening into turn 1. But it depends, doesn't it? So let's see. I'll take an opportunity where it presents itself, but I'm not going to do some savage dive bomb first lap. Like, it's not how you do racing. Notice how Velasco waited until lap 12, was it, before he started making a move? Because otherwise I'm right there. So yeah. So here we go. Race time. Should be good. Ah. 100% Mitri. 100%. Tyre saving is something I'm reasonably good at. Here we go. Whoa! Oh no, that's a shame. I really wanted to have a race with him. F in the track for Key, that sucks. I hate taking positions in that way. I'd rather have a good race. A bit like what we had with Velasco and Zavisic. I mean, we still got Zavisic in our rear. That's annoying. Thank you very much. Oh no! Anyway, Jeremy Classic cracks me up. I'll let Zavicic get back in my slip. Bollocks. Back in my slip again. I'm not strong in the corkscrew, so I'm losing time. Keeps getting back in my slipstream through there. Really annoying. Gets a better exit out of there too. Bollocks, braking too late. I did it again. What is wrong with my brain and the corkscrew? Come on. Just That's better. Oh, Zavicic plebbed it! Whee! Oh, I'm home dry. Pretty much. Ah, man, I wanted a better race. Me just driving out in front of my own isn't that spectacular. I mean, I don't know if you guys are literally having the best time ever watching me not race anyone in particular. I wanted to have a good race with Key and Zavicic. Ah, annoying. Ah. It was obviously quite difficult for him to hang on. I do think the Lexus is off. Definitely. But I am struggling. This left-hander. don't seem to carry as much speed as some of the other guys. And the corkscrew, I keep, just doesn't feel right. Don't get a good line. But what a car this is around here, it's beautiful. Handles so nicely. As long as you don't overdrive it, which is very easy to do. Optimum 22,120. That's alright, isn't it? That's without slip. This car's good. I think if you just get somebody that can get more out of it, like Geo, probably Sector 3 where I'm losing it, it can probably hit top 10 on time trial, I think. Oh really? I have to, this is my last race unfortunately. Yeah. Way past my bedtime right now. I'm really living life in the fast lane. Staying up this late. 8 o'clock. Holy moly. What a rebel. No worries. I know, controller player. I know. Absolutely outrageous behaviour, isn't it? There's a very fine line for the penultimate corner. Brake too much, you get understeer. Brake not enough, you get understeer because you carry too much speed. But get just right, and it just, the rear lifts and it just pitches in so nice. And you just get bang on the gas just before the apex. Very hard to get right there. Hey Paul, what's going on? What is going on? This is a great combo. There we go. Didn't quite get the angle right, but that was the kind of idea, that was what I was talking about. 123 hard. Nice. What did we get at 21.1? But it's very hard to get right. Really hard. And I do think it can go faster. Oh man, the NSX is really hard. Really hard. I know, because I really struggled to hook up that car for the manufacturer series race around here, which is why I know the Lexus was so good, because Geo just destroyed everyone with it. Creamed. Even B-Racer couldn't hold a candle to how quick Geo was in the Lexus around this track. Just fucked off. Probably had a picnic while he was doing it, so comfortably out in front. I think I take a bad line on the entry into the corkscrew. I need to work on it. Because it could be 2/10 that I dropped there. Zavisic was gaining on me by about 1/4 of a second through the uphill left-hander and out of the corkscrew. So that there would get me into the high 20s on time trial. I like the Renault. That is a really solid car around here because it's got such good handling. It's definitely a contender. It's just difficult on tyre wear if you don't know how to handle mid-engine cars. You still need to be careful with the Lexus, but more forgiving. Bit hard there. Yeah, exactly. That is its weakness. But the thing about Laguna, because you don't have massive straights, it doesn't sort of reveal the disadvantage. That's why you've got Subarus and Renaults, you know, competitive here, Beetles, because they're good in the corners, but the straights aren't long enough. But the Lexus, if you know what you're doing, is just as good in the corners, but strong on the straights. Bit more difficult on traction, especially in Sector 3. Something has tragically happened to Zavisic. Big oversteer there, I enjoyed that. Like proper Vin Diesel style out of the corner. Ma! Sideways, full send. Got a little bit on the white line. I bet you Ace. I mean, I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if Ace did some savage dive bomb. That or Zavisic crashed. Don't know. Porsche's strong in a straight line now. Not as weak as it used to be. The Alfa Romeo, yeah, pretty poor in a straight line. I actually started the first manufacturer season I did. So 2018 season, I was with Porsche. But I got so frustrated with its lack of straight line speed. Like I'd be on people's asses, but I could never overtake. It was the most annoying thing ever. I like the Porsche. I really like the way it handles. And if I knew that it got a speed upgrade, I would have been tempted to do it. Even the Cayman got a speed upgrade. It's a really pretty strong car now. Whew. So yeah, brought it home. Thanks, Aaron. We're going to analyse some replays. There's 3 replays I want to look at. because some proper shenanigans went down. Quite funny. And the closest finish in the history of Gran Turismo, I think. I don't think there's been a closer finish that we've seen. So close, literally, it couldn't have been closer. The car that I have for manufacturer series, or what I'm driving now. Shame we couldn't have a good race with Key. I'm really looking forward to that. But it just, yeah, the way the corkscrew is on the rear, it's terrible. I went for, oh, you mean in real life? I actually have a BMW M235. I wish I had the M2. I had an M2 for about 4 days. M2 competition a couple of weeks ago. Fell in love with it. If I wasn't already in love with it. But yeah, I've got a 235 BMW. Rear wheel drive all the way. All the way. I'd rather have rear wheel drive and the joys of rear wheel drive than being able to get off the line quicker. Personally. It's nice, like 4-wheel drive launch control of the Audi S3, for example. It's nice, but it's just not as fun in the corners. It just isn't. Right, what a race! I want to know what happened to Zavasic. I did say. I did say to him on Facebook, Lexus is strong. Replay saved. I'm trying to think. I want to see what Key says. Saying something. I'm curious. Ace has a penalty. Zavasic is in P4. Had a massive wipeout. Shame could not race. Yeah. Oh well. Pleb stuff happens to the best of us at the end of the day. So, oh well. I'm sure we'll have a race opportunity soon. I like racing Key. I like racing Zavasic. A lot of the top split guys. I do. So. I mean, any bin is good fun to watch. My bins must be pretty good fun to watch. And I do some pretty stupid ones. The bin I had following Velasco and Zavasic, that was a ridiculous bin. Coming out of the corkscrew, no less. Right, replay. So, what happened on this one? I can't remember. Once it loads, we'll know. I know, he rarely does bin it. He's pretty consistent. I bin it probably 3 times as much as he ever does. And he's really hard to overtake. I've noticed that. Really difficult. I'd say 4 out of 5 attempts that I try and overtake him, I don't make it stick. It's really hard to overtake him. Yeah, we're going to see bins. That's pretty much what this is all about. So, yeah, this was my bin. But, is that why I saved it? I think I saved it because of the photo finish. With Thunders, yeah. We got a photo finish with Thunders. I know. It's really unfortunate that I'm basically not binning it as much, isn't it? Damn. Oh, no. So, yeah. Pleb times 50 right there, look, watch. What a quim. Didn't even need to push, and I didn't. It just broke away. It wasn't this side, it was here. It just went, whoop. You know? full on bin, dipstick. But the real prize was right at the end of the race. So we're going to go all the way. We got a sweet move somewhere around the outside. Was it this one? No, he let me through. There was a really sweet move I got on someone around the outside. I think I binned it again actually. I did, yeah. Where is it? There it was. There we go. There we go. That is top quality. The finest shit in terms of bins right there. I know it is late. I'm pushing the boat out. I'm going to get a bollocking in a minute. Someone's going to put me over their knee. How dare you. Right. Last lap. So Thunders. This is what set it up. There we go. So this is what set it up. So I'm coming in. He's got dirty tyres. And we get this. He's sliding everywhere. I'm like, way good traction. Just missed a little slap on the bum. And it was absolutely full send all the way to the flag. How, do you see that? It's a glitch. It was like, Gran Turismo is like, nah, fuck you, Duster. Because, watch. I'm coming. And then just before the line. There we go. Look, P4 right there. And it was like, nah. Look, it's even like, and it's like, nah. What? That's bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit. I was robbed. I was absolutely robbed on the spot. Devastating. Look at that for absolute full send to the flag. So we get here. So look. I did a bit, didn't I? Well, no, we need to go back a bit. That is close or what? Let's get that again. Right, I think that's it. HyperX. Oh no, no, look. He's actually ahead. It teased me. He was actually ahead. Ah, oh, what a bastard. What an absolute bastard. My car's top speed, 170. Oh, mine, limited to 155. Oh, is it the wrong line? Hey! Oh, what a dick. It looked like it though from here, didn't it? Leave me alone. It's past my bedtime. I can't think straight. I think you're being a bit mean. Right. I'm P4 over the line. I am ahead. What is that? What? I'm ahead. That's bullshit. That's such bullshit. Look at that. That is nothing. That's absolutely nothing. Ah. That's close or what? That is just... Oh my god. I've got to go back a millisecond. I think that's the line. That is so close. So my chin is pretty much about to cross the line there. And that Beamer. It's because of the front splitter, isn't it? It's closer than Nick's finish. Like that is, it was 1,000th of a second. Except I was in front, but then it was like, no, you're not. So if you actually look at the race timing, I'm P4, a little bit further ahead. Finish. I finished the race. And then when Thunder's finished, it was like, now we like you more. Oh wait, there we go. I do, I know. Wow. What a finish. That is awesome. I'm going to keep that. Yeah, maybe. That must have been it, actually. Lag. Right, next one. Oh, yeah. This is basically the penalty between me, Zavasic, and Velasco that was just bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Ruined it. It's really spoiled the race kind of thing. Where is he? Maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe he is literally closer, physically closer on the planet to the servers. So it's like, yeah, you're first. Imagine if that was top split FIA for the win, and it was like, it was important. Imagine the pain, the absolute pain. Because I started celebrating, so you can rewind and look at me celebrating for nothing. So more pleb for me. Long race. I really struggled to stay close to that Porsche through Sector 3. So you look at the gap here, massive. I don't know what that gap was, but it was massive. But once we start to get towards the end of Sector 2, I really close in. Sector 2 is strong for the Lexus, but here, every time, just pulled away. Anyway. I don't know, I like the tyre wear setting on this. It's just right. Challenging. Punishes you if you're too savage on it. Right, this was a beautiful move by Zavisic. Check this out. So he sees Velasco go for it. And just nips back in front. Beautifully done. Keeps the control. Boom. Nailed it. That was awesome. That was really good driving right there. That tap there is what gave Velasco a penalty. And I think Zavisic was trying to make it right. So he let him through. He definitely let him through. And then of course keeping me behind. So he went, I think he went quite slow. Yeah, he's lifting a bit-ish. Right, here's where it gets interesting. So we've got Velasco there. Perfectly executed. Absolutely on the money in terms of space. It is 3 wide here. Zavisic doesn't realise Velasco's on the inside of me, I don't think, but there's enough space. And then, boom, 4-second penalty. What an absolute crock of shit. It is hard when you're a third in the slipstream train, and it's why I made a move on you and Ramucho with the Subarus a little bit earlier than you thought. Because otherwise, just so fucking hard from third place. So hard. You've got to get into P2. It's crucial. So that was just... that was bullshit. So that was what that was. Stupid penalty. And then the last one. I want to know what happened. Yeah, I don't blame you. I'd be like, no! I was salty over Barcelona Group 3 for a while. That stung. That really stung. Because I really enjoyed the track. It was challenging with the NSX and it just... sucked. A lot. Right, last little replay. Shame Key lost it. I really wanted to race him. I think I vaguely remember that. Yeah, because that was one you should have won as well. I'm trying to remember it. Was it early midsummer time? Can't remember. Yeah, I managed to really get on the pace with the NSX despite the challenges of rear tyre management. I was so chuffed to be on pace, and so when I felt robbed the way that went, just because somebody was careless and not giving space. I just got this absolute bullshit penalty that just destroyed my race. It was so painful. Yeah, I vaguely remember that. So, oh yeah, it was lap 1, wasn't it? Just pretty much straight away. This corner is a bitch. If you just hit it at the wrong angle, it just goes whoop. You can't save that. That sucks. You can't. It's unsavable. So Zavasic, what happened to him? I can't remember what lap he plebbed it. There we go. Oh, it got him. The one that got me got him. Oh, gosh. Okay, that wasn't race ending. I was able to pull away from him. He kept getting my slip in sector 3, but I had a feeling I was going to pull away. But once we did, we were able to open up the gap. But I have a feeling Ace staying onto the back of Zavasic is quite impressive, actually. He got a 22.4 on lap 7. I wonder if he keeps getting better. He might well be in top split more regularly. I don't know. I think he's got to work on his consistency a bit more yet. Tyres. Zavasic fucked his tyres from sliding, crashing. What? Yeah, so his tyres are worse. I wonder what happened. What? Yeah, common F to pay respects for Zavasic. Oh dear. Yeah. F in chat. F in the fucking chat. Even I'm gonna F that one. Shit, that was a good one. Damn. See that again. It was around about. Not yet. Nearly. Nearly. Almost. 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 It was around about this moment here that Zavasic realised he fucked up. Somewhere around there. Yeah, I think so. I'm not a professional. I don't know for sure. You'd have to ask him, but I think that's the moment. So yeah, boom. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, Zavasic. I couldn't resist. We're just having a laugh here. So yeah, that was that. Did Key manage to catch him? Oh man, it really went on, didn't it? Sorry, Zavasic. Everyone has to go into the Pleb Hall of Fame, including me. Wow. That was a good bin, wasn't it? That was a really good bin. He knew. He fucking knew. So yeah. I think that's it, isn't it? Yeah. Cool beans. Cool beans. I'm going to keep those. I might do a race edit. I'm pretty lazy with race edits. I'm sorry. But I might turn that into a race edit. Stay tuned. We'll see. I'm not making any promises. So, I'm done streaming tonight. I know you've got some grand guys, Key, Basic Ollie, and other guys streaming. So, I'm sure you'll go there. But have a good evening. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will be live on Wednesday, 3:30 for Manufacturer Series race. I think it's going to be a good one. So, I'll see you then. Cheers. Did I say have a good weekend? Forget that. Scrap that. Ignore that bit. Edit out. Have a good couple of days. See you.